Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I am going to swatch and review the new Holo Taco Frosted Metals collection. I am so excited that I actually saw that Christine wasn't doing something holographic like she usually does, and I definitely like the little switch up with this collection because it is definitely metallic, it is definitely frosty, and this is the entire holiday collection for 2020. I think the limited edition box looks fabulous. I really love the inside. It definitely gives me holiday vibes and stuff like that. And here you can see a little overview of the polishes that I got. Of course, this is the limited edition box. I purchased it myself and paid the $30 shipping cost as well. It is quite a high amount of money. Like, the box itself is $65. So my bank account wasn't too happy with me, but in the end I am pretty happy with these polishes because they are just stunning. And of course I am a nail polish collector, hoarder, enthusiast. I really wanted to get my hands on that limited edition box because I actually have all of the other limited edition boxes as well. So yeah, let's just continue with this quick overview, like unboxing and so on. As I mentioned, I have purchased this myself, but you can also totally get some separate polishes if you don't want to spend that amount of money, or if you're not liking all of the colors that are in this box. Of course, that is a possibility as well. For me personally, there are a couple of colors in this collection that are just my favorites, but there is a color that wasn't really my cup of tea either. But in the end, I'm pretty happy that I got the entire collection because, you know, I'm just a little nail polish hoarder. But yeah, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so and become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. But let's just start with the boxes. They come in the regular Holo Taco nail polish box, like the bottle boxes, I have to say. And of course I am going to swatch them on my own natural nails, so I have to remove my manicure first, which was just like a basic, just one color manicure. So I'm just going to soak that off and applying the Holo Taco smoothing base coat just as a base to actually give the polishes something to grab onto, stick onto, and apply the best they can. So yeah, I'm just going to start by doing that. I'm just going to do my thumb real quick just for the sake of the video, and of course I did the other 4 fingernails off camera just to not make this video super long. But let's just start off with the first one, and that is the beautiful blue one. So as I mentioned, this is a non-holographic nail polish collection. Shocker, I know. Even my husband was like, why is the brand called Holo Taco and this is not holographic? But I had to kind of explain to him that that was just the brand name, and Christine is free to produce whatever kind of polish she wants to. But yeah, this is the Frosted Metals collection, and as you can see here, this beautiful blue is called Cold Shoulder, by the way, and it has a beautiful sheer jelly bluish base with a ton of silver, kind of flakies, I'd say. There is some glitter, some shimmer as well. I really love the fact that it has a lot of different shapes and sizes of the metallicness to this. I really like it. The only thing is that because there are some different sized flakies, I'd say, in there, and glitter and shimmer, you don't want to overwork the polish and definitely don't want to apply too much for that first coat either. They are quite fast drying if you ask me. But I really felt with just trying that first blue coat, I had a little bit too much product on my brush and I tried to remove a little bit and it just became more patchy. So don't overwork these polishes, at least not for the first coat. The second layer will make it completely perfect. But let's just continue with the second color, which is a beautiful full-on silver flaky metallicness going on. It is so gorgeous. And this one is called Gift Receipt. I don't know how she comes up with all of these names, but for some reason all of the names in this specific collection really fit for a holiday collection. Like, they're not like the typical names like Christmas whatever, Christmas tree whatever, you know. It is kind of like with a fun joke like twist to it, because I think we all have had a Christmas present that we were like, nah, I don't really like it, and I would like to have the receipt to actually exchange it for something else. That is what this color is all about. But I do feel like the silver color, the gift receipt color, the silver one, was very opaque on that first coat. The next one is called Cheap Champagne, and this is definitely one of my favorites. I've used it for like one of my winter nail art week designs the day after I got this entire collection in, and the day after I actually recorded this video. Cheap Champagne is like one of those I'd say a rusty kind of rose gold, once again with that beautiful silver flaky metallicness glitter in there. Like, I feel like this is quite hard to describe because it isn't like super flaky, but it isn't like super like glitter only either. So yeah, I feel like there are a lot of shapes and sizes of silver like specks in there that make this collection kind of unique in my opinion. Like the silver, there are a lot of silver metallic polishes out there, but because there is a little bit of grittiness going on in there, they are quite unique. The next color I'm going to swatch is the minty green one, and this one is called Mint Money. I don't know why, but once again, I really felt like it was a very soothing name, like it matched the color pretty well. This one is not really one of my favorite colors, and I think it is just because it is green. Green is my least favorite color to put on nails. I am starting to love it more and more, but maybe it is just the fact that this is kind of like a pale minty green, and it actually made me look more pale than I already am, I have to say. It is a cute color though, but I don't feel like it is like a super festive color. Maybe that's a good thing, so you can actually wear this color all year round, or especially in spring and summer, which is mostly when I wear minty green colors. But yeah, on the first coat it was still quite sheer. Then the last one from this collection is actually a really pretty one as well, but it was still quite sheer. It is kind of like a lilac-y kind of color, once again with that silver metallicness going on. And this one is called Fake Date. I just really love the color, but it is quite sheer, and at the end you will see, after I have applied my second coat to all of these 5 colors that are in this collection, that this one was still a little bit sheer. Like, at least in real life, I could see my natural smile line peeking through just a little bit still. So I would definitely say go for a third coat for this one. But other than that, it is a very cute color. So this is the end result of the first coat. As you can see, it is still quite sheer, quite patchy. The only one that was pretty much opaque was the silver one, and I didn't even really apply that much more polish for that matter to that nail. I don't know, I just feel like the silver one is very opaque. But let's just continue with the second coat, because I'm going to apply 2 coats for each of the colors that are in this Frosted Metals collection, just to show you what these polishes are capable of, and of course what they look like build it up with 2 coats, and if you would even need a third one. Like for this blue cold shoulder one, I'd say 2 thin coats is good to go. Of course, these polishes do dry pretty quickly, so if you're not happy with the look of 2 coats, you can always just wait a couple of minutes and go in with the third coat. Then the next one, the silver, it definitely is one of my favorites. Like, I do feel like there are a lot of similar looking kind of polishes like this out there already. So if you are going to look in just buying a couple of the polishes and not really interested in the entire box, I'd say skip this one, because there are a ton of other polishes out there that are quite similar and maybe even a little less expensive as well. But yeah, it is a very nice one, completely opaque with just 2 coats. And yeah, it's just a nice silver. Like, who doesn't like a silver metallic frosty color for this holiday season? Like, I think we all need a little bit of frosty silver in life. Then this beautiful rose gold kind of color. It's kind of rusty in my opinion, but I really do like it. It is not as pink as I expected it to be, and that is a good thing because this is one of those colors that you can definitely wear all year round, and I just think it's beautiful. It is still a little bit sheer or a little bit patchy on some spots after that second coat, so you can definitely go in with a third one if that has your personal preference. But just 2 coats on my nails was good enough for me. Then I'm going in with the second layer of Mint Money, and I have to say that second layer definitely made me like this color more, but once again, it is not really my cup of tea for this time of year, like during the holiday season and such, but I do think it is a very cute color to wear after the holiday season when we're going more towards spring and all that jazz. I think I can do some really cute spring-like, maybe even early summer-like designs with that one. But yeah, here you can see the end result of the 2 coats of Mint Money. As I mentioned, green is not my favorite color, but if you are into that, definitely get that one. And then the final color, which is that beautiful lilac-y color. I do feel like the silver like flaky glitterness in here stands out most with this color. Maybe it is because it is more of a sheer tone compared to the others. I could still see my smile line peeking through a little bit, as I mentioned earlier in this video, but for 2 coats it's not that bad, especially if you have shorter nails, like way shorter nails than I have. In this particular video, I think that 2 thin layers is good enough. You'll be good to go, but for me, I would add a third coat just to make it completely opaque. But yeah, this is a little overview of the end result with just 2 coats. Let me know what you think about this collection. Is it something that you have purchased yourself as well? Or maybe you're just looking into getting a couple separate polishes? Let me know in the comment section down below. I do think, I'm not quite sure, that these polishes will go separately for $15 US, like a bottle. And of course the entire box I paid $65 for, and I guess it will be limited edition as usual when it comes to Holo Tacos, like new collections with the limited edition boxes and so on. You guys know me, I'm very much a nail art or nail polish collector, hoarder, enthusiast. I'm just a big supporter of Christine and Holo Taco as a brand. But yeah, I'm pretty much obsessed with this collection. It is not holographic, but I pretty much still love it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. As usual, I would love to see you guys in one of my next videos.